Welcome to Survival Champions. If you're ready for an unparalleled survival challenge, then brace yourself for a thrilling encounter. Picture a pristine beach, suddenly disrupted by a shark's fin. Fear engulfs you, but realize that panic is your biggest enemy. To survive, you need to stay calm and strategize. This isn't about physical prowess, but mental strength. Maintain focus, evaluate your surroundings, and devise a plan. Keep the shark in sight, observe its movements, and act efficiently when it approaches. This isn't just a game of survival, it's an expedition to conquer your fears and emerge as a champion of survival champions. Let's create our survival story. Let's become, first and foremost, avoid splashing in the water. Sharks are drawn to commotion, and your flailing is like an invitation for dinner. They can mistake your movements for a distressed fish, their favorite snack. If you encounter a shark, stay still. Don't play dead, but keep calm and move deliberately. This tactic minimizes the risk of drawing attention and saves your energy, crucial when surviving. Remember, in the water, silence is your ally. Secondly, stand tall and assert your dominance. This is essential for your survival. The task here is to make yourself appear intimidating to the shark. You want it to reconsider you as its next meal. Just stand tall, extending your body and arms. Your chest should be facing the shark, arms wide open. This posture projects size and strength, potentially discouraging the shark. Remember, steady movements are important. Hasty actions might provoke it. It's about perception, not actual strength. Show the shark that you are not an easy target. Thirdly, maintain eye contact with the shark at all times. This sounds odd, but it's a vital survival strategy. In the wild, direct gaze signals threat. You're showing the shark you're aware and unafraid. This can cause it to rethink its plan, maybe even turn away. It isn't about winning a stare down. It's about showing control and deterring an attack. Keep your eyes on the prize, in this case, your safety. If the shark persists, it's time for the next step, creating a barrier. The barrier technique is an effective deterrent to a persistent shark. This defensive strategy involves establishing a physical obstruction between you and the shark. The intent isn't to harm the shark, but to create a buffer, thereby redirecting its curiosity towards something other than you. Sharks, being explorers of their underwater world, are naturally inclined to investigate new objects. By placing something between you and the shark, you're diverting its attention. So, what can you use as a barrier? It could be anything at your disposal, like a surfboard or a piece of driftwood. The idea is to utilize what's readily accessible, not to confront the shark, but to create a safe distance. Remember to maintain your barrier and not to corner the shark, obstruct its escape path, as this could spur a defensive response. The barrier technique is essentially a method to gain time and space. Time for the shark to lose interest and space you to retreat safely. It's a way of fostering peaceful coexistence with these magnificent deep-sea creatures. Distance is your friend when facing a shark. And with the barrier technique, you've got a reliable plan to uphold that distance and enhance the likelihood of a safe encounter. Now let's talk about the gentle push. This technique involves non-aggressively pushing the shark's nose down or away, disrupting its predatory instincts. The shark's nose is full of sensory cells, so when pressed, it sends a confusing signal. It's key to maintain eye contact, reinforcing your dominance. Eye contact conveys that you're aware of its presence and not an easy target. Method aims to encourage the shark to retreat, not initiate fight. You're not trying to harm the shark, you're simply asserting your space and showing it that you're not its usual prey. Once the shark retreats, it's time to make your exit. Remain vigilant, as danger may still be present beneath the waves. Briefly scan the area for additional threats. Begin your careful journey to safety, avoiding sudden movements that might attract attention. Stay alert for any signs of motion in the water. Upon reaching shallower water, continue your cautious advance. If swimming, stay horizontal to minimize your profile. Finally, once you're safely out of the water, alert the authorities or lifeguards about the shark sighting. Here's a quick recap of our Survival Champions Guide to surviving a shark attack. First, minimize splashing to avoid attracting attention. Assert dominance through eye contact. Create a barrier. Push the shark's nose gently but assertively. Finally, stay alert even after the threat has passed. Exit the water safely and share these survival tips, as safety is everyone's responsibility. Thanks for watching, and remember, stay safe out there.